Ston to Dubrovnik, and once again, this the scenery along the way between the two, Ston and Dubrovnik, is breathtaking. But Dubrovnik is a city in southern Dalmatia, Croatia, by the Adriatic Sea. It's one of the most prominent tourist destinations in the Mediterranean, a seaport and a centre of the Dubrovnik Navata county. Its total population is 41,000, and in 1979 the city of Dubrovnik was added to the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites. Wednesday morning, and this is the road, beautiful, walking up to clear blue skies, and we're on our way to Dubrovnik. And we've got about an hour's drive into Dubrovnik, about 40 kilometers, and this is the kind of scenery that we get all the way down into Dubrovnik. And as I said before, they talk about Pacific Highway 1 being the best coastal route in the world. Well, I can tell you for sure it's not, because this is the scenery that you get as you drive down the coastal highway in Croatia down to Dubrovnik. This is what you're seeing all the way, and there's little hidden gems all the way down there. People have moored up. There is a car park down there in actual fact where you could drive down to, but where the access road to that car park is. We're now pulled off the side of the road again. We're now just 6 miles from Dubrovnik, and again we just stopped in the pulling at the side of the road just to take in the view as we travel down the coastal route into Dubrovnik, which is somewhere over in that direction.
Turn sharp left onto 420 chords Corsica. In 300 meters, turn right onto Wanadi Milana Azora.
Yeah, wherever that says. That's at the minute.
It's telling me 1.1 kilometre. It's like that's my next move, slightly left. So finally we've arrived at the walled city, the old town Dubrovnik, and it is 11:30 in the morning, and we're going to go through this gate here. We've parked the car, we're just out of town, perhaps 3 kilometres outside town. So we can park the car at the apartment, catch the bus, very simple, into town, and here we are. And we can see the cable cars going up there, up to the top. So we've gone through the main gate and we're into the old town, and very busy, as you can see, with the tourists. The number of tourists has increased. In fact, I think everybody who's on tour in Croatia is in Dubrovnik today. So God knows what it'll be like tonight with people, unless these people have just bussed in from various places for the day. Well, this is finally, after spending about an hour in the Hard Rock Cafe, we're now on the way walking the streets of old town Dubrovnik, and this is what they look like. The shops inside here. Just been reading where there's only a population in here now of about 1,500 people, where in 1991 it used to be over 5,000. But the place has been the accommodation, or used as accommodation, all the houses, and pushing the prices up when they're kicking off about it. I'm not sure what church this is in the middle of the old town. Another Catholic church of some kind. This is a main square, and in the evening, in fact you can see them setting up now. It's 1:15 in the afternoon, but this turns into just a restaurant where all these are tables where people are eating, and in the daytime right now it's like a kind of local market square. But I don't ever remember seeing Dubrovnik this busy before. Everybody and his grandmother are here. Probably they're getting here before the weather turns a little bit on Friday. We've got forecast storms, and today being Wednesday, it's clear. And this is out of the main square into another square just here. It's from the market square to a square. This at night transforms into a lit up, beautiful lit, backlit area. And nice enough in the daytime like this, but at night time it really comes, it looks a real sight because of its how well lit it is. This, we've virtually walked through the old town of Dubrovnik, and we're now going out the other side into the area where I think it's the port. And if I remember rightly, through here there was a souvenir shop where we've got Venetian glass. So we'll go and have a look. This now, we just paid €15 to go on a 45-minute boat trip around the walls. We're going to see the from the outside.
It's nearly 4 meters.
And he just said that the wall is nearly over 2 kilometers around. In parts 30 meters high. And we are on the east side of the wall right now as we leave the harbour on this 45-minute journey, 45-minute tour of the old town. a couple of hours rest back at downtown Dubrovnik, and at night it takes on a whole new character, different character to the day. It's not as busy as it was earlier, so I'm guessing that the people that were here earlier, they will have gone back to the hotels or back to the cruise ships, but yeah, it's still busy, but not as busy as it was earlier. So here we are off the back streets where it becomes restaurant after restaurant, and we'll be looking for something ourselves in a moment, somewhere a little less busy.
We'll find somewhere.
Yeah. This is Central Square where we were earlier today, and as I mentioned earlier, earlier today was a market, and in the evening it turns into a restaurant, or many restaurants that gang together, put the tables out, and turns into an eating hall. It's more pleasant in an evening than what it is at night, because what it is in the daytime, there's definitely less people traffic around, and nicely lit up. As I said, takes on a whole new atmosphere compared to what we had earlier in the daytime. Yeah, it's definitely much more pleasant of an evening, and the temperatures are good as well, because the daytime, pardon? Expensive? Why is it a hotel?
Well, it looks like it, but I won't swear to it.
No, I think it's some kind of restaurant. It could be a hotel above. This area right now is much more pleasant than it was this afternoon, because this afternoon this was absolutely heaving with people traffic, and this is probably the widest street in the old town. You can see you get a lot of storms around here, because there's the storm drains that are running down the middle or either side, and a massive camber on the road to disperse the water. And on Friday, today being Wednesday, we're expecting one hell of a storm to come through, with up to 3 inches of rain. Looking forward to that. Slightly windy, so I don't know what the wind's doing to the camera, but as I turn, hopefully I'll try and shield it a little bit. But here we are down on the harbour front. The apartment we're staying in is just at the back of us, up the hill. So we've got a steep climb, or we can catch the bus. It's so easy to catch the bus from in Dubrovnik, because plenty of bus stops and plenty of buses, and it's the cheapest form of transport. They're the two liners that are in, cruise ships that are in both TUI, and this is where they'll moor up and take people. I would imagine they'll bus them from there into the old town. As I said earlier, there must have been a storm last night out at sea to whip the sea up like this, because normally the Adriatic is flat bottom, but not today. This is down on the front at La Pad, and this is the restaurant more and hotel, and hotels all around here. This is about, I don't know, kilometre from where we're staying. And down here is a cave bar. They built a bar into the cave. It's quite a nice area altogether, this. We're going to head down that way and hopefully find the bus back, or if not, Uber. This is coming, I don't know whether this coastal path goes all the way around the other side in a big arc around to the marina where we were last night, where the cruise ships come in. Maybe it does, but we're on the opposite side right now into this little bay area, and looking over there, that there's a beach, and that's as good as it's ever going to get in Croatia as a beach, because it's mainly, as you can see down below us, the rocks. That's what the whole coastline is, very rocky. Well, finding this coastal path today is just a real bonus, because I didn't know it existed. I just thought around here was a few hotels and hopefully restaurants where you can get a coffee, but the whole path is nice all along the way. Decent views. That is the path that we're looking at just there, raised up a few metres above the sea.